Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and yes, today we are sitting to another game from the dev we sort of got to know this year. I mean, first it started off with Lazy Jiangxi, then I got the key for Office Girls and Games, both games that I enjoyed. Today we are sitting to the oldest of the games, at least according to each. Released by hatereallys. Bring me that shawarma. I actually didn't know there is some addition to the title. Fear and Loathing in Samara. I'll put it well link in the description. Let's check it out. Generous horror trash. I can't believe someone actually would go like that in the description of the game. Anyway, should we? Yeah, you know what? Let's read a description of it. Roman is an ordinary courier from not the most prestigious food delivery company. Roman. Wow. I wonder if that's an inspiration from Grand Theft Auto 4. Lately, strange things have been happening in the city. Animals have begun to behave differently and the people around them seem to be in a sinister conspiracy. Will our protagonist be able to deliver the shawarma and still stay alive? Find out in this video. Or by downloading the game yourself. Let's go. Ooh, nice transition to the game. I like that. I do not know the language. I know what Courier app means. That's about it. And I guess the numbers. Finally, the first order after 4 grueling hours. But my time is over soon. I'd much rather just sit till the end. Sit till the... What did I just say? I wanted to probably say just sit still, even though still is not in the text, but you know. Let's just sit till the end. Yeah, I kind of understand, I guess. After you are not in the work for 4 hours, sort of, even though you are at work. Yeah, I get it. Unfortunately for me, now I have to go somewhere for an order. What's wrong with this life? I've been working properly for a year and always doing my best, but in the end... In the end, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I know. No orders, no money, and clients complain all the time. What's the point of this courier writing if there aren't many orders anyway? Flexible work schedule, high income, bonuses, and discounts in restaurants. Sounds like a dream job. Yeah. If you think about it, which job doesn't sound like the dream from just the advertisement? Yeah. Bullshit! I don't even have money for rent. And the problems with the clients are more absurd after the other. The navigator can't find the right house, or the customer cancels the order when I'm already halfway there. Oh, that sucks. Now that I think about it, I mean, it's been a while, but I did help one dude that was doing at that time, when I was walking the dog at delivery. I did help him navigate to the correct building. Anyway, people act like they don't want their food at all. Recently, I made a delivery to an upscale neighborhood. At the entrance, I met the concierge, but she didn't want to let me in. Oh. I immediately called the customer and they flatly refused to come get the food himself. Wow. Our company's support service was no help to me either. From the beginning, I didn't like the concierge. She looked like she'd been a patient in the nut house, whom was released yesterday. Wow! Not to mention her eyes were sly, like the damn bald dude who put dill in my shawarma once. She had clearly gathered all the wisdom of this life, rolled the joint out of it, and smoked cheekily in the face of anyone who had the audacity to cross her path. I couldn't and didn't want to trust her, but I had no choice. I couldn't think of anything better than to bribe and ask her to deliver the order to the customer. Of course, she kept both the money and food, so I got fined. But in this case, the customer's behavior and compliance can still somehow be understandable. Once the restaurant forgot to put napkins in the bag, and so the customer complained to support that I had stolen them. Why do you... what? Napkins? That... ridiculous. That clown in the corner. Genius. There is nothing more to say. The jerk-off could have checked the receipt and asked me, since there are always a couple of tissues in my pockets. As you already understood, the courier is always to blame. Of course, the strongest foundations of access are built from the stones thrown at you, but my nerves seem to give up before they are built. This time I was lucky and everything went without incident, but in the end I'm still not particularly happy about it. It feels like I'm earning less and less every day. Yeah, I mean, because they raise taxes and so on. What's next? Will they stop giving me shifts? I think it's time to consider changing jobs. As a last resort, I could try to get a position at newly opened a vape shop. 19 minutes till the end of my shift. I might as well start walking slowly towards the home. What's this? An order of 20 shawarma and one as a gift? One as a gift? That is a total of 21. 21, man! Okay, 21 is my lucky number. The stars have aligned. It is a clearly a sign that it's too early to leave this job. Is that so? After accepting the order, I went to the shawarma restaurant to pick up the food. Rod Grill Bar. Typical Oleg. I finally arrived. The Rod Bar, typical Oleg. How is the large shawarma order coming along?
Half of it is already done. The rest will take another 15 minutes.
The order is pretty big, so no wonder it's not ready yet. I might as well order a coffee and talk to the cashier. She's plenty cute. I've always wondered why the sign changed the grill to Rod.
It's a long story.
It's not like I'm in a hurry.
Fine, then listen. There was once a businessman named Oleg. He didn't care what he invested his dough in, as long as Oleg was in the name. That's how this place came to be. At first everything was fine, but over time the management began to save on ingredients and the quality of shawarma deteriorated. An act of rebellion was staged by school children who constantly kept correcting the word grill to rot on the sign. The phrase "I love you, Oleg" has become a local meme.
So, the quality of shawarma here is so-so?
Yep, I didn't tell you that.
But who'd want to order so much shawarma from so far away? Surely there are better shawarma restaurants in the area. And what kind of address is this? I've never been there before.
Where exactly did the order come from?
Nizhny Podjuk Street. Instead of the cashier's voice, I heard a different one from somewhere behind me. When I turned around, I couldn't evidently see the person who was talking to me.
Hey kid, it's a very dangerous neighborhood. You should stay out of it.
What's wrong there?
Real evil has taken a precedence there.
What do you mean?
The reptiloids had their eye on this place a long time ago. I know this since I lived nearby. It all started with strange animal behavior and those damn magnetic storms. The sun was in its every 11 years active phase, and then those damn aliens heard every word I said.
But how are these things related?
You don't know such simple things, little kid. So listen here. On days like this, when you say something, the solar wind picks up your words and converts them to vibrations of torsion fields. The alien tentacles pick up these vibrations.
Makes sense. Wait, but you said they were reptiloids. Where do they get tentacles? And in general, torsional fields are complete nonsense.
Live longer than me and you'll understand that this world is more complicated than running around with orders, young scumbag kid. Okay, don't tell me what to do, Granddad. I noticed an ominous glint under his hat.
Oh no! It looks like you pissed him off.
What makes you think that?
If his artificial eye comes out of his socket, it's not good. It is said that in tense arguments it flies out and can even cause a wound like a bullet.
What are you whispering about, Greens? And where in this world is this world headed if young people have a soaked bottom of shawarma instead of brains? Once you see a doggy round dance, you'll know what Granddad was talking about.
Look, man, I graduated.
Order for 21 shawarmas ready.
Thank you, beautiful but kind of weird cashier. You rescued me in time.
21? We're having party, man. I know what I'm talking about. Shawarma is very popular with them. It's all they eat. It's like nutrition bars. Listen to me. Drop everything and run away while you're still alive.
In my case, I packed the order into my bag. All the shawarma fit in the backpack except for one. What to do? Tramp it down till more? No, it's already full. And if I press down harder, the shawarma's bottom will burst. Since there was no free space in the backpack, I just put the last one in the pocket of my jacket. It wasn't deep, which made the shawarma stick out of it halfway. I hope I don't lose it somewhere along the way. I hurried to the exit while the old man kept talking. The shawarma flopped from my pocket to the floor, so I stopped to pick it up.
Look, you're going to bring an offering right into their clutches. Are you ready to betray the human race?
I'm so sick of this, dude. You know what, let's not pick a fight. There's no point. Okay. Don't notice the old man's mistake. It's useless to replant an old tree. Guided by the simpler, I ignored the old man and just walked away. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a better way to deal with him, at least. On the way, I kept thinking about what he had said. Not that those words made any impression on me, but I also noticed that the strange things were happening around me as of late. Did they? There was a story on TV. I don't really watch it much, but sometimes I turn it on the background while I'm playing Digger Online. Yeah, I totally know what that is. There is always some conspiracy nonsense, and usually I don't even get into what's playing. Ooh. She cute. I'd watch TV if there were reporters like that. Unfortunately, there aren't. I think. There weren't in the past. I doubt it changed. But that time the absurdity of the story caught my attention. There was a report about a girl who had her shawarma stolen right out of her hands by aliens. Wow. How could they? How could they? She was walking in the park one evening, enjoying her meal, when suddenly they, flying overhead, took the shawarma with their light beam. Bullshit! Does one really believe what is shown on that channel? But after today, I can guess who does. That story isn't too concerning, but the distorted screams that sometimes come from the alleys at night, I don't even know how to describe them, man. It's like someone is shouting, more likely yelling in different keys, and gets interrupted. Its fragments are looped, rewound, and distorted, just like in some game with a lot of bugs. It makes me wonder if our world is just a matrix. But I reassure myself that maybe it's just some wandering DJs having fun. I sure hope so. Adapting my own reality goes against my beliefs. But that's not all the weirdness I've noticed. I live on the first floor, and I'm Now. The guessing game. Are you calling first floor the correct way? Or are you calling the first floor as the ground floor, which is not the correct way? I'm used to people hanging around under my windows all the time. So I think you mean the ground floor, basically. Which is floor 0. Whoa, okay, this is definitely ground floor. I would not want to live on the ground floor, like in the apartment complex. That would suck. Like, I mean, overall, when you live in an apartment, people can just look into your freaking house or whatever. But on the ground floor, it would suck the most. Anyway, every Tuesday from 4 to 6 in the afternoon, a pensioner at my apartment complex stares through the window. At first it annoyed me, but then I decided to look at the situation as it befits me from a physical point of view. What? After all, what do I care about this harmless old lady? If she doesn't bother me, let her do what she wants. What? But 2 weeks ago, I noticed something strange. She always stood practically motionless, but this time her stillness was too unnatural. There was something strange, even frightening about her appearance. I still saw the same pensioner in front of me, but all my senses were screaming that something was wrong. Exhausted by uncertainty, I went outside and approached her. Everything in me froze with shock when I close enough to see properly. I discovered that a cardboard cutout was standing instead of a real person. What the hell is going on? Who did this? Why? The questions worry me to this day. But the next week the original pensioner returned, and I could breathe a sigh of relief. What the fuck? But wait till you hear this plot twist. After her return, pigeons began to sit in strange circles like the witch rings that cause some mushrooms form. And some of the neighbors suddenly turned white. I mean, what country do they live in? Because certain countries, I mean, that's not really surprising. Like Poland, for example. Soon they were all taken away by the riot police. Both pigeons and neighbors, yeah. Oh my god, I wish they took away all the pigeons from here. That would be so nice. It's very strange, isn't it? Pigeons, yeah. And that recently happened on the train while I was going to another city for a meeting of Digger Online fans. You guys go to meetings like that? Then I had a strange dream that seemed more of a reality. I dreamt that I was going to the dining car to get something to eat in the middle of the night. I was separated from it by a single carriage in which an hour ago many people were sitting. But now it was completely empty, although there were no stops to unload them. I mean, I guess people just moved to the different car as well. Hey, I'm trying to keep it logical, okay? We don't want to go insane. It puzzled me, but I was more glad that other people's feet weren't sticking out in the aisle. But when I reached the dining car, the situation took a surreal turn. Instead of people, creatures of an unknown species resembling multicolored octopuses sat everywhere. Cool. Their tentacles wriggled, making clicking and crackling noises. It was as though they were communicating. They communicated exactly until they noticed me. They froze momentarily, and their eyes with vertical pupils stared at me. Many, many eyes. Yeah. My mind became clouded and I don't remember how the dream ended. I woke up and didn't sleep a wink the rest of the way, let alone left my seat. And the moon? It's been brighter than usual. A red moon, huh? What if Grandad is right? What if there's really something sinister going on in the city? Reptiloids, aliens... It's hard to believe such things, but I can't ignore all the strange occurrences around me. What should I do? A shawarma fell out of my pocket. Again. God damn it. Just as I picked it up, I suddenly noticed stray dogs. Uh-oh. They were looking right at me. Rather, at the shawarma. Damn it. I jump up on my bike and sprint forward while the dogs rush after me. Wait. Despite the fact that I was pedaling as hard as I could, the cute yet scary-looking mounts didn't think to lag behind. They are fast, okay? I could keep going at this speed for a long time, but there is a problem. The shawarma kept falling out. The hungry dogs began to close the gap. One of them kept trying to catch the shawarma in its salivating jaw. Oh, get off me! I was ready to fight to the end. But I was far from being superhuman, and after a while my legs were ready to fall off. It seemed that nothing could save me when suddenly... a flock of pigeons flew at the dogs! Tekken. There were so many pigeons that the flea-ridden cannons had to retreat. I didn't tempt fate to shake each pigeon's shriveled little leg in fangs and instead hurried out of there. Okay? How did I sign? Pigeons are even worse. What the hell was that? Why did the pigeons suddenly attack the dogs? Maybe they just got tired of the loud barking that echoed throughout the neighborhood. Who the hell knows? Shit, but what about the shawarma? Phew, it's still here! Only by some miracle it didn't fall out of my pocket. Again. The chase took too much energy. It would be nice to have something to eat. I mean, we could. As we know, one is like a bonus or whatever. I think for us, basically, but let's not do it now, yet. No, I can't. It's part of the customer's order. Here is the house. I need to deliver food to. It felt like it took forever to get here. Small victories add color to life. And feeling of imminent success even made me forget about the pain in my legs for a while. The place is terrible. Even with the navigator, it is quite difficult to find it. The yard is a real garbage dump, and not to mention the building looks like it's about to collapse. Of course, the shawarma fell off my pocket. Again. God, this place made me feel uncomfortable. What was that sound? In these moments, it usually helps me to chat with others. I'm actually quite an outgoing person. You can get a lot of interesting ideas from talking to people, and extraordinary people have always inspired me. Even though with that granddad we could have had an interesting dialogue. If I had more time, he had less impertinence. So now I decided to look around for someone to talk to. If there are any people here, of course. Oh, there's a pretty girl out for a smoke. Oh no, she smokes. That's already minus points. At least something around here is normal. I think I'll talk to her while I have time. Wait, it's her. It's the same one. Except she's not side-tailed by ponytail here. Hey!
Hi!
Not many people live here?
It's only at first glance.
Maybe. I got a very large order of shawarma.
Oh, you need to get this to apartment 17, don't you?
Yeah?
You're out of luck.
Why is that?
I've been watching this gang for months now, and I can say that with absolute certainty that something's wrong with them. Ever since I settled here, pigeons have been flying around the place. Some white substance is constantly spilled near the door.
Let's not get into the details of that, maybe.
And then there are some unearthly mantras heard from the toilets every night. I wake up every now and then because of strange yelling. And that's not all. It will take more than an hour to tell you about all the strange things that happen here.
I see. It all sounds scary, and those weird yells. On the other hand, maybe she's exaggerating and she just has lazy neighbors that she's sick of. Maybe that's why she makes them out to be crazy.
You may not believe me, but if you go there, I can't guarantee you'll make it out alive.
A job is a job, and I have to do it. I don't believe in what I'm saying anymore.
Then come on in, I'm just about done.
The girl threw out her finished cigarette and we went to the building together.
I live on the 4th floor, and you have to go to the 5th.
Some the light in the stairwell went out.
How often does this happen here? Not often, but usually after the obscurity of the neighbors have reached an extraordinary level. Still sure you want to go there?
We reached the 4th floor. The girl stopped and looked at me expectantly. Hell, what if all these rumors are true? Granddad's words, the stranger's stories, and all the things I saw with my own eyes. What if I really do fall into some creepy trap? Then better do it before it's too late. Okay, I mean, I'd rather go with the cute girl, to be honest. Just saying, I'd rather go with the cute girl. You know how it is. You're right, something bad is going on here. I'm going to get out of here while I still have my legs. I turned around to leave, but the slam of the doorway door made me freeze in place. There were 2 pairs of footsteps in the stairs. The unknown people were talking, and the only word I could make out was shawarma.
Damn, you're too late. It's one of their gang.
What do I do?
You can hide my place. Hurry up!
We went into the apartment. The girl immediately closed the door, securing each lock one by one.
Lena.
Uh-oh. Everlasting summer, Lena, yandere, uh-oh. Roman.
Circumstances are strange, but nice to meet ya.
Yeah, same. We took off our shoes. Yeah, because that's what you do when you enter a house, god damn it. Threw off our jackets and went to the kitchen. Lena was hospitable and immediately made us tea. So, how long do we have to sit here? There was a noise coming from above, as if a crowd of people were dancing right over our heads. Along with stomping, there were chants that grew quieter and then turned to an outright yell. No one understood what the girl was talking about.
Till morning, most likely. But if things go wrong with this supply of shawarma, we could be here for a long time.
I laughed. Despite everything, I felt safe now.
So, tell me about yourself.
Where to start? Well, I started to be a philosopher. I mean, to be honest, to be fair, you could judge, but also, like, which supposed thing you study actually would get you, for sure, a good job and so on. Then I went to work as a courier. It may not sound very cool, but it was only for a while. Oh, I even started writing a book. So far it's mostly notes on my phone, but still. While I was talking, I looked around. The kitchen was quite cozy, despite the slight clutter. There was a pizza box next to the sink, and there were tea bags and a few candles scattered on the table. Among the flower pots on the windowsill, there were some packages of pills, a roll of rope, a whip, a gag. What the... The girl I was talking to realized that it was her turn to tell me about herself.
Strange rumors in this building are not just about my neighbors.
She smiled slightly and I felt uncomfortable. What a mess, I mean. I don't know what's worse. Getting got by cultists or a crazy BDSM fan. There was a heaviness all over my body. I tried to get up, but my arms and legs wouldn't listen to me anymore. I looked at the cup and I realized what a strange taste that he had. Somewhere the roll, the shawarma from my bucket laid pathetically. Damn, how dizzy! I watched helplessly as Lena took off my shirt and began to tie my body with rope. Oh boy. She kept saying something, but I wasn't listening anymore. The dancing and mantras of the neighbors, meanwhile, had reached their peak. They're totally freaking out in there. It felt like the ceiling was about to collapse on our heads.
Really going wild today, huh? Even the walls are wobbly.
This was really happening. The whole house was groaning and shaking, the pipes holding like a pack of dogs chasing shawarma. Great. I'm double trapped and all I can do is watch. What the hell is that? Is there really some kind of white liquid coming out of the pipes? Judging by sounds, the neighbors began to panic. Lena stopped tying me up and turned her attention to the increasing flood.
Oh crap, they pumped that shit all over the place.
Their pipes finally burst, the white substance gushing out of all the cracks and crevices that rapidly covered the walls. The wild thundering sound made my ears prick up. Before the building collapsed, I managed to look out the window. A huge yellow moon was shining in the ominous red sky. The end. Thanks for reading. Alright, ladies and gents, we need to find out what would happen if we went to deliver the thing. I don't think that trusting her is a good idea. Okay? I know, like, I kind of had a flashback and saw the future that it's a terrible idea. What she said sounded more like the ravings of a crazy person. Besides, I absolutely have to complete this order. After all, it could prove faithful. Not to mention the big fine if I don't do it. A job is a job. I didn't come all this way for nothing.
As you wish.
The stranger disappeared behind the door, and I went up to the next floor. I reached the right apartment. Well, this story is finally coming to a close. The door was opened by a girl. I couldn't help but notice what was going on behind her. People were looking out from around corners with thirst coming closer, looking at me with kind of predatory curiosity.
How many of them are there?
Here's your order. Oh, it was not their question. Never mind. She gave me a very strange look and then yelled.
Guys, dinner's here!
Someone's strong hand grabbed me and pulled me inside. The door slammed shut. Only a lonely, wrinkled shawarma was left lying on the doorstep.
dead end.
Oh, it was a dead end. Alright. Oh. Whoa. There was a hand on the window. Interesting. Oh, I think I know why this one. Okay. I guess I will explain this part. As per usual, before I play the game, I go control, I go options, skip everything, control, choose randomly. That's why this is unlocked as well. So I guess with the choice if I eat or not eat shawarma while we are delivering stuff, for some reason we end up with a pigeon in it. I freaking hate pigeons, man. I really do. Okay, so that's how it is. I guess that way I revealed what would the one choice lead to. But what would happen if you decided to pick up a fight with the old guy? If you want to know, link in description. Go get the game, download it, find out on your own, and so on, and so on. You know what? This game was also fun. This game was also fun. To be quite honest, I've never worked as a courier or delivery guy or, well, basically the same thing, to be honest, but I imagine if you deliver stuff in general, you would run into so many shady areas and so many shady people. Kinda crazy, huh? Kinda crazy. Over here for? Well, we've run into probably aliens. But who knows? Maybe they weren't aliens. Maybe they were just humans trying to summon devils there or whatever. Who knows? Maybe we became an offering to a devil. It is also possible. It is also possible. I guess of the two endings, I guess we ended up in a better situation with the BDSM girl in the end. No complaints. And, well, let's face it, at that end was just, hey, let's check out what's gonna happen if we check it out. So I sort of got to a good ending on the first try. Funnily enough. Anyway, I'm linking the game description. Go and check out what would happen if we pick a fight with the guy. And while you're at it, you can also check out Lazy Jiangxi and Office Girls and Games. Oh, actually a demo is only on it. Well, you can go to Steam and check out Office Girls and Games as well. There is one more game that I'm kind of paying attention to its release. And they also, I think, are eating shawarma over there. Anywho, I'll keep my eye on the next game from hatereallys, and yeah, who knows, maybe when it's out we'll get to this one as well. The future will only show. The future will only show. With that being said, hope you all have a wonderful day. As per usual, consider liking the video, subscribing, and other good stuff. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow in the next game, which I need to decide yet what will be. Bye bye.